I feel very strongly there are some messages that want to come through to support people as they navigate. And I just heard the next 3 months.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I've been loving this deck recently, the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. Okay, so the
Mm.
first card,
Of course.
Death and Rebirth,
Hmm.
Darkness to Light.
Hmm.
The second card, Hidden Knowledge,
Hmm.
Akashic Records, Silent Understanding.
Hmm.
Whew. I don't know what you're getting, but as I was shuffling, I was thinking about encouraging words for the next 3 months, exactly what you were saying. And so, death and rebirth, this is telling me that we're going through a time of change, a time of shift, a time that could feel like chaos, that could feel like ouch. It could. Um, and I feel like this card is, to me, it's like hold the frequency, hold the vibration you want to be in. You can have this silent understanding of, okay, this is what I'm seeing in the world. And I don't have to operate in that frequency. I can hold a greater vision for the world. I can hold a greater frequency. And we are these powerful beings who can do that. That is actually very possible for us to do. And so I'm thinking about like, um, I can't remember exactly, but pendulums and how like you can bring energy to a pendulum that has a frequency that you don't want to that you don't necessarily like, but you're still giving energy to that frequency or that pendulum. If you're saying, I don't like this, and why are they doing this, and why are they blah, 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 that's still giving energy to that situation. What do you want to create? What do you want to see? You're experiencing the chaos and the shifts and the tower moments. What focus on what you do want. Focus on what you already know about yourself. Who are you at your truest essence? And stand in that knowing and send it out to the world.
Ooh, well, you hit a bunch of things that were like popping up in my mind. I definitely was thinking about pendulums. I was definitely, yes, I was definitely thinking about pendulums and how, and you talked about it, right? Like anything is a pendulum, right? Anything that we are talking about, thinking about, focusing on, that is a pendulum. And it creates energy around that pendulum, right? Even when we're saying, I don't like that, right? We're still sending energy in that direction. And this is a message that has been coming up for me in my work and just in general in my life about what are we building? So you talked about that too. It's like, how do we remove our energy from the pendulum of what is not wanted to what is wanted and send our energy there? Because what happens now is the energy gets removed from the pendulum of what is unwanted. And now all of the energy is sent to what is desiring to emerge. And so, this awareness that there are going to be things that we see that we don't like. I even did this morning. We were on a call, and I was focused in the direction of what was not wanted, and something was like, stop and alchemize that towards what you are desiring to see, and it shifted my whole mood. Like everything shifted. And so I think that is a powerful reminder. We are going to see things. We're always going to see things that we would rather not, right? But let us focus on what we want to see, what we want to build. Um, I also was thinking about, and oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose it.
Say, oh my goodness, I'm going to find it and let's see if it comes
Oh,
back.
see? Oh my goodness, I'm going to find it. It's right here. It is ready to be revealed to me. Hidden wisdom. Thank you, Spirit. Hold up that.
In real time.
Yes. Yes. Can you hold up that card? So this is what we were just talking, hidden knowledge. Thank you. We were just talking about how there's knowledge, there is beauty, there's all of this information around us. And going right back to the pendulum and focusing on what isn't wanted. We can't create solutions from this perspective of the problem. So if you perceive a problem, you cannot find the solution to it from there because you're at the realm of problem, not the realm of possibilities. And so we need to really focus our energy on the unseen. What knowledge is here for us to learn in whatever place we find ourselves? And there's always something for us to learn and expand and grow into that can now give us a new perspective as we're looking at something that's has seemed like a problem. And then the last thing that I was thinking about, I saw on the first card that you pulled, there was two panthers on the side, I think. Yes. And death and rebirth. And I was thinking about, again, our energy. Our energy is going to be so important in the next 3 months. Where are you focusing your energy? Death and rebirth are both beautiful because they are connected, right? Death, it doesn't mean the end. Death is just a rebirth, a new birth, something new is being birthed. But so many times we get focused on that death part that this might be a really weird thing to talk about, but it's something that keeps playing in my mind. There was a video that I watched a long time ago, and it was talking about sometimes souls who don't want to leave, right? Like they're afraid of leaving this realm, and so they kind of swirl around and create some chaos. Now, you may or may not believe that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But what what does matter is that when we are afraid and we are um attached, like too attached to a situation, we prolong the death period. And we there's a delay in the beauty of the rebirth. So we have to see the beauty in the death and the beauty in the rebirth, because in the death we are being born, but in the rebirth we are on our path to another death. So it's a cycle, it's a process, and it's beautiful. And it's all here to help our souls expand and grow. So let us not be afraid. Let us know that there is something beautiful waiting on the other side. And for us to be open to see and receive the wisdom that is coming to us to support us as we're going through the portal of death and rebirth.